Hello, dear friends. No matter the obstacles we face in this life, we can trust that the Lord will provide a way for us. Elder Ulises Soares. Opinion piece. Ascension Portal. Time for action. End of cosmic evil. Rebirth of freedom. Planetary liberation. From fear to friendship. August is coming strong. Not a war, but an awakening. Let's start. An ascension portal is an energetic channel that allows access to higher states of consciousness, facilitating connection with higher energies, spiritual guides, and one's personal and collective evolution. It is described as a cosmic transmitting and receiving station, helping to open spiritual doors to other dimensions, timelines, and energy vortices. It is believed to facilitate connection with the higher self and the integration of luminous aspects and spiritual mastery. According to Cobra, we all agree that the planetary liberation process is taking too long and that the current work schedule is not moving in the best direction. This is our opportunity to collectively reorient the calendar toward our optimal timeline for planetary liberation and help open the 1221 Ascension Portal for this planet from August 12 to 21, 2025. Between now and the opening of the Ascension Portals, the Dark Forces are doing everything possible to inflict as much chaos as possible on the planet in their desperate and impossible attempt to prevent the opening of an Ascension Portal. Therefore, we are taking advantage of the massive astrological configurations of August to create a portal through which we will unify our consciousness and trigger the process that will finalize the optimal ascension timeline for the planet. Massive astrological configurations are approaching in August. This marks the end of a cycle in which cosmic evil will be erased from the multiverse forever. We will reach the subquantum event horizon with the complete disappearance of the entanglement of black holes, strangelets, toplets, dark matter, dark energy, and subquantum anomalies, and a stable subquantum vacuum will be established throughout the multiverse. The lurker and the subquantum anomaly will be almost completely eliminated by August. The only remaining aspect of the lurker will be within the energetic field of surface humanity, to the extent that human beings are consciously or unconsciously attached to it. After the opening of the Ascension Portal, it will be easier to use free will and free oneself from these attachments to the anomaly. This will reopen the door to humanity's spiritual evolution and reactivate the ascension process interrupted in 1996. After that point, humanity's free will begin to be reborn. The only evil that will remain will be the personal evil within the energetic field of surface humanity, and the planetary evil of the Illuminati's Brotherhood of Death, the Black Nobility. With the subquantum anomaly overcome, it will be much easier for the forces of light to deal with the planetary situation, and the event may finally be possible in a few years, months or even weeks after the opening of the Ascension Portal. At the time of the total solar eclipse of August 11th, 1999, the Absolute transmitted the key to the new heaven to the universe. This key eliminated cosmic evil in a very difficult purification process taking place between August 1999 and August 2025. The Absolute is expected to transmit a new key, a key to the new Earth, after the Ascension Portal opens from August 12 to 21. This new key will help the forces of light eliminate planetary and personal evil, This process must be completed by 2049, with the event occurring within the next few years as soon as possible, and then with the 3 waves of ascension until the planet is ready to experience evacuation and polar shift to the new Earth at the time of the solar flash of the galactic superwave expected between 2037 and 2049. But these dates are only estimates and are not set in stone. Crossroads. Our planet is at the crossroads where it can ascend to a higher dimension or continue its downward spiral toward doom and destruction. You have created a magnificent civilization and have been at the forefront of exploration and scientific achievement for centuries. But you have also created terrible weapons that could destroy our planet many times over, and you are now using them according to Pleiadian message from Aurora Ray. We live in an age where humans still believe they are alone in the universe, even though there has long been evidence that there are other worlds. You can see the ships in the sky wherever you want if you want. Sometimes they are transparent, sometimes visible, and sometimes invisible. There is no need to hidden them, because they are here to help you and Mother Earth. They are now preparing for their landing on Earth. We would like to invite you to live this experience with us. We are here now to help you in your awakening process. We wish you to join us in celebrating the greatest event in the history of the planet. As always, we come with peace and love in our hearts. This is not a war, but a great awakening. Whatever happens, the transition will be smooth for everyone. We are here to help in any way we can. Our fleet is now much closer to the planet, and the energetic shift is already being felt. Some people are already experiencing the effects of this new energy. We will land on your planet with our enormous mothership. It will be so large that it could cover a small city like Washington, D.C., with its shadow. Our mothership contains atoms far more organized than anything you have ever seen or imagined. The mothership is made of special materials available on your planet. It will emit a beautiful angelic glow and be surrounded by clouds of multicolored lights and sounds. These lights and sounds will connect with the DNA of all living beings and elevate them to higher levels of consciousness, activating the higher chakras of every human being. When the mothership lands, its first act will be to embrace everyone on Earth and share greetings from our star brothers and sisters who have visited the planet in the past. We are already in contact with your ascended masters, who created their crystalline bodies long ago. They too will welcome us upon our arrival. When we meet with your leaders and officials, we will greet them with great honor, as we are a peaceful civilization. We will land in your area and greet you personally. We will introduce ourselves and answer all your questions. We will also bring a special gift for all your pets. Upon our arrival, we will emit an omnipotent 5D energy, a high-frequency wave that will refresh and awaken every aspect of your being and allow you to embrace new possibilities in your life. Your DNA will change from carbon-based to crystalline-based in an instant. We welcome all Earth inhabitants and their pets to join us on the beautiful ship. The best way to prepare for our arrival is to be in a good mood or mat. Be happy and laugh a lot. Be kind to one another and help those around you. Right now, your attitude towards others is important. Experience the feeling of being in this higher vibration as often as possible. If you can, it will become easier every day. Now it's the time to dream big and create the reality you desire. End of message. Breaking news. According to Benjamin Fulford, Trump left the G7 meeting in Canada early because he realized the G7 had refused to accept an offer from the Dragon family of virtually unlimited funding. The world is approaching the edge of a very dangerous limit, according to Putin. Iran will not stop enriching uranium after the attacks. Trump has already begun to consider regime change in Iran with his latest post. Iranian state sources warn of retaliation against US bases. State Department warns US citizens after attacks on Iran. 6 supertankers make a sharp turn in the Strait of Hormuz. Trump calls for oil prices to remain stable. Even if Iran doesn't close Hormuz, insurance costs will soar and oil prices will rise. The Federal Reserve remains stationary, but inflation is not. New York to build 1 gigawatt nuclear plant. US open to fly production facility to combat screw worms. Lot of flies is the double. Germany and Italy consider withdrawing their gold from the US. Solar industry hit by crisis amid threat of bankruptcy. US military reveals encounter with disc-shaped UFO. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.